grievance of mine, which is every politician who came up in the Obama era and patterns their speech after him. Like, it drives me fucking crazy. So this is one of the top reasons why I hate Pete Buttigieg. One of many, but it is towards the top of the list. Beto, same thing. Cory Booker, Gavin Newsom. There are so many of these dudes.
Naming names, people. She's calling out the
Krystal, are you saying these people just steal his intonation? Is that what you're saying?
That is part of his mannerisms, his
I agree.
patterns, his language. Yeah, it's it's just kind of sad. It's kind of pathetic. It's really annoying, and I really wish they'd stop.
So you don't think it's like super authentic then? You're not buying in and going, wow, you are exactly the clone, but totally yourself at the same time.
Yeah. Gavin Newsom, known for his authenticity. Absolutely.
Yeah. I just can't get past the fact that he looks like the guy from American Psycho. So anytime that I see him, I think of, Christian Bale as American Psycho, and I can't move past that. So
he looks like a vampire. Like, he looks like he'd be one of those vampire movies where the vampires are supposed to be like,
and not the hot vampire, not the hot vampire either.
Right. No. Just the creepy one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when Beto loses by double digits, in the gubernatorial race in Texas, maybe that might wake people up.
What did we say when he made the comment in the first place?
Yeah, and then he doubles down. He says, "Oh no, I definitely am going to take your guns." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that works."
That's going to go out
for 6 years. You cannot say you're taking people's guns and win any seat in Texas.
Oh, no.
Any seat in Texas, probably not even municipal.
Who's trying to make this guy happen? It's kind of like Fetch from Mean Girls. Like, stop trying to make Fetch happen. Stop trying to make Beto happen.
Well, that's what Mayo Pete. Mayo Pete is.
Krystal, you want to chime in on this? Because he's Beto married into a billionaire family. I know that, and
smart move.
Yeah, I think I think Beto is trying to make Beto happen. I think that is the answer. I mean, he's so pathetic at this point. He doesn't even make me mad. I just sort of feel sad for him. He's like so angsty. Remember when he did that before he ran for president? He did that like angsty road
Vanity Fair
that he journaled about. You remember those? And
I was meant to be in this or something.
Yeah, and I was on the Vanity Fair
like,
cover. That was the phase when I hated him, when he did the Vanity Fair thing. It was like, I'm meant to be in it. And Oprah interviewed him in Times Square. Now he's just so sad that I don't have it in me to hate him anymore. Pete, I still fully, the rage and the hatred is 100% still there. So that's not an issue.
Hillary
Clinton in the gay man suit. Kamala's Hillary Clinton.
Wow, this is brutal. I love it.
Did you guys watch the Pete documentary?
Hell no.
Okay.
Where is that on? Where is it on?
Die of something if I watch it.
Don't watch it.
Where is it on? Where is it?
I think it was
Amazon, right?
I can't remember if it's Amazon or Netflix. I don't know, but there's not one single moment when he displays an authentic human emotion. Really. I mean, you end up feeling really bad for Chasten, because Chasten's there like trying to support him, trying to get something out of him, and just nothing. So, I mean, in that way, I guess he sort of is authentically as nothing there except the blind ambition as he comes up in person. Completely vapid, just all about what lane can I find, what angle can I work to be able to get myself in a position of power. And, the donor class, they're eating it up.
He has no chance of going anywhere.
I do feel like you need to be a narcissistic sociopath in order to run and be elected. So at least he's got that going for him.
Yeah, he does.
That's true. There's a compliment.
I think Pete Buttigieg and the My Pillow guy should switch jobs because the My Pillow guy looks like he runs trains. He looks like a boss of like trains.
I watch that show, by the way.
And Pete, when he talks, puts people to sleep. So I think they should just switch careers, and I think America might be in a better place.
There are people who unironically love Pete. Like, I met one of them this week.
Okay, what's the demo? What's the demo on that? Who are his
Northern Virginia lawyers?
Okay.
Exactly.
Love this guy.
Do they love him or do they love the idea of him? Because I think that's one of the things that's happening in our political culture, that people love the idea of things more than they actually love what you're getting.
I think there's, no, go ahead, Krystal.
I was going to say, I think that there's like the best spin I can put on it is Pete uses this super generic, like hokey, like we're all going to come together kind of language. He is very smart. He just uses his intelligence for evil rather than good, but he is very smart. And so I do think that people just who don't tune into it that much or don't have a particular political ideology, I think they just like the sort of vague, oh, he's a moderate, maybe he could reach out to people and bring them in and get us all unified again. I think he
work on both sides of the aisle.
people.
He'll cross the aisle.
Please.
Yeah. And again, for me, I will always remember him as the guy with that stupid smirk on his face walking out of that office building right after the Iowa caucus when everyone knew that they effed with the votes, that Bernie really won Iowa, and they're trying to ask him a question. Hey, what happened with this app? It looks like they were working in your favor the whole time. And he's just like walking to his car like this. So I'm saying this guy is totally devoid of any.
You know what? There's an interesting moment this is one of the only interesting parts of the documentary, because I always assumed that it was actually Liz Smith, who's like his hard charging campaign operative. You guys probably know who she is, yes. Who pushed him to go out there and like claim victory. We got to do this now. She was reluctant. He was the one who was like, I'm going. And she was sort of like, I'm not sure. We're going to look bad if it turns out another way. He's like, no, I'm doing it. So little bit of insight there.
I don't know if this is anti-Festivus-y to say something nice, but Liz Smith, even though, maybe don't like who she works with, she's a badass.
Oh, I respect the game.
Yeah, she's done in terms of being able to do her job well, lots of respect there.
You don't have to. You do not have to like the Liz Smiths or the Simone Sanders of the world. But if you want a pit bull on your campaign that's going to get ish done, you hire somebody like that, and they will get ish done.
We need some more people like that in the left.
The non-corporate side. Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.